Alright, let's get it. 9 rounds of Rocket League coming up. Ooh, hope you've had a good weekend. Good start to it at least. Let's get it.
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Alright, your first match. The Titty team, the Toothless team versus the Monarchs. That's out, Rajar's Ramjets, Rexy the Fisherman, Sultan the Swing, and Khan the Karate Kicker. Here, let's go. Welcome to the weekend. Hope you're doing well. We're sitting back relaxing today. Hope you can join us. It's a pity. I was almost in. Raja with a nice bit of defense there. Toothless running back. Melon cuts that one off. Jester bounces it up. Runs off the tippy top of the backboard. Toothless going to get there in time. Flippy flops. We'll take that one out. Jester with a nice punt off the backboard, setting it up nicely. Does the flippy flops. The four-wheel tire, the four-tired touch. As he heads to whack off now. Well, let's go. That's a good bounce. Not much advantage on that one. It's a good bump. Melon's going after it. Toothless heading around the top. Pumps that ball down. Comes out a little wide. Gets a bit of a kick onto it. Gets a better one. Powers up instead. Takes that ball back out a little bit. Before Sundowner runs it around the corner again. Toothless on time, but not on target. Has a shot, but misses it. Rexy the Fisherman loading one up. Melon with a nice bounce, hits it across field. Toothless after it. Toothless bumping Jester in the right direction. There it is. It was a good bump in the end. Look at that. Picked up Melon, put him in the right direction. Double stab. And takes out another Monarch hole. Rajar's Ramjets, formidable team. They've been doing well since Rajar's come back. Especially with his Ramjets. Toothless just getting a tippy tap on that one, but it wasn't enough in the end. Rajar, they all missed it. Melon with a challenge. Doesn't get it too far. Khan, Jester's there. Jester punts it up. Toothless couldn't get a karate kick on that. Running back at a rate of knots. Jester with a nice bounce. Oh, he intercept. There it is here. Sundowner pumps it up, puts it in the right direction. Raja with a big kick out. And Jester, right behind the ball, put through another Monarch hole. Minute 30 over. Over a minute 30 gone. Running down the side now. Toothless too high. Runs downfield. Was looking for a nitro option, but didn't need it in the end. There it is. Sundowner and Merle with Jester. The defense goalie takes a big punt. Raja pole dancing. Hello, Blue Army. Pole dancing. Didn't have a clue which way that ball was going. Hope you're doing well, Blue. Ball goes up, ball comes back down. This is going up with a nice big tailpipe runner on that. Bumps it up in the corner. It's a bit wide on that one. Can't underneath it, can't get a hold of it. Rajar Ramjets firing on all cylinders today. Toothless gets a bit of a grab on that. And the Sultan Swing finally pops one up. Toothless trying to run back to get that one out, but it's not enough in the end. There's a good attempt, but it's not enough. They try to cut him off here, but the Sultan getting a nice bounce out of that one. And Toothless just a bit late to cut that one off. Yeah. I'm good, thank you. It's a rainy day over here. Actually, since you're here, that game you liked, Dolmare or whatever it is, I did another run of that today. I finished it today. That is up on YouTube. I recorded it. So that's it, boy. That's a nice shot. Tonight, oh, the alley-oop, the pass, the one-handed jam. Here it is. Here, look at that. Toothless setting it up in front of the hoop. Sundowner, bang. Oh yeah, that's on YouTube now. I'll put it up there this afternoon. I'm sure you will. It was a pretty interesting game in the end. A little bit weird and wonderful. Oh, that's a nice bit of work there by Tubi. Jester running down. Jester has a shot. Couldn't stop it in time. Yes, I finished that. I did the night shift as well. The games we started last week. I took a look at. Got both of them done this afternoon. It's been pretty, yeah, pretty full afternoon. 6-1 is your scoreline. We're almost 3 minutes into game 1. Toothless with a punt. Couldn't get there in time. Passes it off to Merlin. Merlin with the Jimmy Jam. Toothless couldn't get the shot to go in. Just pumps it up. Toothless getting a nice four-wheel touch to Merlin. Couldn't stop that one. Another assist. Look at this, the four-wheel touch again. Merlin with a tight little poke and a salt in the swing. Couldn't do shit about that. 7-1. The Monarchs don't know what is going on here. They just have too many things in their holes. And the Toothless team doing a great job here. Oh, it's another shot. Sundowner, Toothless, Merlin, and Jester. Hey, you Toothless team. The Titty team, as they're better known. Pumping bastards and trying to score. Well, they do. Pity that was off target. Good shot in the end. Rexy can't get it. Oh, just missed it. Woohoo! Another one, yeah, we've done a bit of shopping. The rain's come down again. It's been cloudy and windy and wet, like heavily wet all day. So it's another weekend inside. That's why we've been playing some games. Finishing off some ones we've started. Oh, that's a nice pass. Jester. You little shit. Ah, fuck, wrong way. I'm surprised that didn't go in. Ah, missed it. So yes, everything going on. Very little happening. Too wet to do anything. I'd like to spend the day out in the bloody garden, actually. It's about that time. And I haven't been out there for a couple of weeks due to the weather. It's a little hard. Banger. Oh, it's a clanger. 74 on cloudy. Oh, you got good weather over there. Oh, it's a nice pump. Oh, sons of bitches. Smashed him out. The Monarchs going down. Jester taking the honours. The Prodigy and a Sniper. 74 on cloudy. You get all the good weather at the moment. Well, soon that'll be us. Oh, the Titty Seekers are up next. Let's get it. See who's walking the plank this time around in Deadeye Canyon. I think it's Deadeye Canyon. Don't know where it is. Doesn't matter. Salty, Midi, Swabby, and Scout. Now for your Seekers as it punches up over the top of both of them. Toothless running around the rim just to get that one back. Does just. Double tap, a karate kick, a flippy flop. He's got it all. Can't get that one, but oh no, that was a lucky bounce. Double tap again. Oh, nice tap. Someone's just got to tap that. Someone just has to tap that. Middy's going to tap it. That's a good tap. Toothless with the big boot. Normally it's raining. Oh, I had to miss that. Well, this winter is normally raining, yes. It's been very little sunshine. For you, I'm not too sure. Oh, for you it's normally raining, 74. Still seems pleasant, but it's been cold over here. I think 23 degrees Celsius is about the highest we've got. I can't remember what that converts to in your language. Roughly. It's just been freezing. The temperatures aren't, the lows are low. The highs aren't very high. And 23 has been like one of those warm days that has been rare. Normally it's about, I'd say 10 to 15 is probably not a bad guess. Probably just a tad bit higher. Get out. Nice karate kick. Could have finished it off. Go on, sir. Screw him. Ah, too high. Toothless doing a great job. Pumps the ball back up. That's a good trick shot. That's a great trick shot. There it is. Trick. 2 minutes in. It was great at first attempt. The second attempt was even better. Folded early and Merlin with the magic. Puts it through that seeker's hole. You up to much this weekend? That was a great save. 303 is on the clock. Nice, this is going up. Nice bounce. Nice Spider-Man attachment. Oh, Sundowner with a perfect lob. Just taken out for his troubles. Toothless with a nice floater there. Sundowner. With perfect aerial slash. And a flippy pop finish. Fantastic. 2 minutes in. 3-0. They're looking good. The Titty team. The Titties have been fantastic. And looking great. That's why you want a pair of Titties to look. Fantastic and great. There it is. We'll take that. I'm sure I picked him up and thrown him. Let's have a look. There it is here. Get up there, you bastard. There it is. The toothless tap, we call that. Pick him up and throw your bloody partner in the direction he should be in. 4-zip. And those pirates ain't doing shit. Seekers. Sailing very alone on their ship. No catering, no beers, no help, no nothing. Toothless going up with a nice tippy tap. Raises the roof. There it is from all the way back down the gold square. Oh, sees that one. Right angle. Odd direction. But the result's great. Just over halfway in this particular game. 5-0 is the scoreline with Titties. Looking pretty good today, actually. They're not looking too bad. They're bright and perky. They're standing out. They're gaining the attention. And I'll tell you what, it's been almost a flurry of an offense. Oh, that's high. Someone's going to hit that. Toothless running towards the Seeker's goal line. Sees an opportunity, gets up. Oh, nice block. Ah, too early. Can't get there. Can't get there. Toothless just missing that. Salty. Merlin with a nice bloody up-hitter offense. Cuts that ball before Scout intercepts and takes it to his own. Beyond the halfway line and straight through for a titty shot. The titty hole, sorry. Just ahead and a whack off for Salty. Not much advantage off that whack off. Oh, it's a big punt. Hits the sidewall. Takes advantage of the toothless team. Toothless with a nice tap. The assist was perfect. Here it comes here. Jester, I think it was, with the assist. Here it is. Just pops it up for Toothless as he's flying across. And that's a banger every time. 1 minute 34 left in this game. 6-1 is the scoreline. I'll tell you what, the titties definitely in sync today. And they seem to know what each other's doing, and that's a good thing. That's a shot. That's a shot. That's a shot. Swabby with a good defense, but Toothless, the headlight blinker, perfectly weighted. Bounces in front of. Bounces beyond the goal line and hits another hole. 7-1's the scoreline. It's Brazil at the moment. This goes up with a nice tippy tap. Goes for a double tap in the air. Doesn't get it. Swabby underneath is a head-to-head shot. No one getting better of that one. Toothless going up. Gets a karate kick early. Bounces off the wall. Bit late. Can't get there in time. Just with a nice counter. Throws the ball up in the air. Toothless. Bit of an interesting karate kick, that one. Whoa. Nice bit of defense all around. That's a nice run. That's a very late run. You thought it almost would have jumped in from there. Toothless ain't getting that. Leaves it for Jester. Toothless running back just to cut that ball off. Gets a nice shot at it. Bounces it off the wall. Takes a tippy tap. There's a shot. Someone's got to take it. There it is. Sundowner. Gets up nicely for this. Hits it back into the goal line. Scatters the defense. Sundowner with the easiest of shots. 30 seconds left in this game. The Seekers not having their way with things. Just making sure that ball just goes out a little bit. Doesn't have to go far, it just needs to go away. Oh, missed it. That was a good block. That's it. The ball's going to hit the ground. 8-1's the scoreline. The Titty team smashing their opponents. The Seekers definitely walking the plank. Toothy B taking out honours in that one. As we head to week 3. Week 3 is the Bombers. That's right. The Titties have taken it up the Bombers a few times. We'll see what happens in the Octagon Arena. The Bombers are 1-1. The Titty team, the Toothless team, are 2-0. In the series before they hit this game. Marley, Casper. Oh, here we go. Can't say. Myrtle and Samara are on your Bomber side. They're in the turquoise. We are in the Octagon. This is powering up. Gets a good shot. Rims that around the side. They're there to defend. Toothless up late. Didn't want it. Steal the power off instead. There's a free shot. Toothless got to get there to cut it off. Does nicely. Back around. Bounces that ball towards the middle. Backwards flopper. Fantastic. Jester poking that ball up. Myrtle running that down. Sundowner punts it across. No one's there. It comes back. Toothless there to cut it off. Goes high. Oh, nice. Just puts it up above the defense. Bounces just in front of Samara. And Toothless comes in on the other angle. Myrtle, too late to get there. And bang, bang. Bang, bang. Just 1 minute gone. 1-0 is the scoreline in this particular game. That's the Octagon, not just a normal arena today. Toothless going up, gets a double tap on that. Merlin just couldn't put his pointing hat on that one. That's a good shot. It should just miss. It does. Toothless trying to go back. Gets one bump. Gets the second bump nicely. It's well timed. Shouldn't have got it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's a nice shot. We couldn't get there. Sundowner with a nice shot. Samara running the offense. Toothless trying to get there in time, but just can't make it. The score is 1-1 as Myrtle takes a nice shot. Samara with a great intercept. Bounces it towards Myrtle. Myrtle with just a heavy traffic, but a great shot in the end. Takes a titty hole. Minute 30 in, 1-1's the score line. Toothless heading to whack off. Not much advantage over that one. And Jester poking that ball around. Toothless trying to get a clean run at it, can't do it. Samara's there. Jester with another poke, couldn't get it. Merlin taking a fly. Sundowner punts that one around. It's a good shot. Jester passes it off to Merlin. Does a good job here, but Sundowner doing a better one off the side wall. Straight in the middle of the hole. Yes, that bomber's hole is getting invaded right at this point. A nice little titty tap there by Toothless. Runs that ball around. Gets a nice tap. It's out in front of Sundowner. They just need a tippy tap. Toothless can't do much with that. He leaves it for Jester. It's a nice shot in the end. Sundowner going for it. Comes back out. Myrtle. Toothless heading back. Nothing left. That's a little tippy tap to start off with. What can he make of this? Not much is the answer to that. It's a nice double tippy tap. And a headbutt. Toothless bumping bastards. Oh, good double tap there. There it is. Runs that ball in on the angle. They kick it back out. Toothless ready. Oh, Marley getting the better of that one. It's angled. That's not good. Toothless running down to get that one just in time. Jester bumping that one around. Samara comes up over the top. It's a good kick, but it should come back out towards the middle. Toothless backward flops that one. Merlin not doing anything with it. Toothless running that forward. In the midst of it, 2-1's the scoreline. It's the tightest game so far. And that's an interesting shot. Just got to get there in time. Ah, just couldn't put some wheels on it. Sundowner running around. Casper taking a shot. Toothless trying to get there on time. Ah, get some of it. There's not enough. As they tie up the scoreline. Casper with a great run around the titty hole rim. There it is there, right on titty corner. Dribbles that ball all the way front. Sundowner deflecting the wrong way. Ends up tying up the game. Oh, it's 2-2. Let's see if that one goes up. Gets a nice bump. Lets that one ride down. Takes out the bastard. Takes out 2. Casper under fire. Sundowner bumping that ball across. Toothless taking out the opposition. Powers up. Snapping that all the way out. Trying to get some clearance. Does well. Merlin popping some magic. There it is. Pointing him in the right direction, and his pointy hat will do the rest. It's a straightforward run, that one. And just before we hit the minute mark, 3-2 is the scoreline. The Titty team doing their job. Runs back to cut that one off. Bounces that one high. Very high. Powers up. No one back. He's just got to tap it. There it is. That could be the nail. Could be the nail. Great bit of play there. Hits a wing. No one in front. That's all. That's an automatic hole every time. 1 minute to go. And the Bombers turn it around. Toothless with a nice bit of offense. Comes up nicely, gets a soft ricochet. The fake is there. They can't get the rest of it. Marley on a fast break. Sundowner running around to cut that one off. Ball bounces high. And Toothless trying to time that one. Until comes. Oh! Pays for the mistake. Oh, Toothless coming off. It's a good challenge in the end. Ah, oh, just couldn't get a bit on it. That's running down to an open goal hole. Jester pumping that one in. It's gone through the bomber hole. very late in the game. 23 seconds left on the clock, and it's Jester finds an opening. And nicely punts that one through. 5-2. I'm pretty sure that's going to be it. It's doable, but it's becoming more impossible by the second. 18 seconds left. Toothless couldn't get his hands on that. Merlin can. Puts a pointy hat away. Toothless. Oh, down. There it is again. He's done it again. What an assist. Missed the ball on the way up, but definitely collected on the way down. Punts that ball straight towards Sundowner. Sundowner. It's a nitro. Punts that one through. 6-2 is the scoreline. 4 seconds left. This is it. The Bombers are going down again. Diffused once more. And the Toothless team, the Titty team, does well. Toothless Muhammad, a striker and a power hitter. Alright, we head to week 4. Oh, the Titty team and the Rebels. The Rebels and the Toothless team lately have been having a bit of a backwards forward competition. Thank you, Blue Army. Good drop, good drop. Thank you very much. I'll take that. The Rebels. A dude, Bandit, Poncho, and some bastard I can't see right at this point in time. Got to get one of them in at least every game. Outlaws the name. Other Rebels, they're in the red. And Toothless takes a nice punt. There's a nice double punt, but Toothless getting fire of that. Heads back and towards City corner. Think of a plan that might not work, but he's going for it anyway. Oh, it gets taken out. Oh, missed it. Good attempt in the end, just couldn't finish it off. Poncho trying to get that fast break, does nicely. Toothless slowing up, gets a tippy tap on that, sends it back towards halfway line. Jester rolling that down. Jester and Merlin on point today. Toothless seeing that one just high in the top of the rim there. Puts it in front of goal. Is anyone going to get it? Jester. And that Toothless combination. Toothless coming in at a rate of knots. The inverted spin sends it into Jester, and Jester with the twirly whirl makes Outlaw fumble, and the Rebels put it in their own hole. 1-0 is the scoreline. Toothless team are up in front. Ball goes up high. Toothless goes up, takes a tippy tap. Nice little bit of a soft landing there. Wasn't a 10, but definitely probably a 7. There's a double tap. Sundowner coming back around. Toothless, wrong spot. Couldn't get the tippy tap on that. Merlin running back. Dude is there. Jester again, taking another shot at goal as Outlaw punts it out towards halfway. Outlaw doing a good job. Toothless flying up in the air, just making sure that ball doesn't go past as he pushes it jet back towards the Rebel hole. Comes up, nice double tap for that. Sends it over to Merlin. Merlin floats the ball into the corner. Sundowner picks up that ball. I think it was on the full, puts it on the boot straight away and puts it through the hole. No, it was a drop kick in the end. It's 2-0. The Titties up on top. Well, you like to see him. You don't like to see him down low. You want to see him up near the top, the Titty team. As Toothless takes a nice punt, sends it to Jester. Jester's the only one there. Gets meeting by the Outlaw. Outlaw with a nice bit of deflection as Toothless punts that one up. It goes straight across field in front of the Rebels' hole. No advantage paid on that one. They're getting a little tippy tap there. Jester. I tell you what, there was a lot of traffic there. As you can see, it's a 2-on-3 contest there as Jester and Merlin poke it out enough for Jester to send it through another Rebel hole. That's a big opening apparently at the moment, we can tell you. We're approaching 2 minutes into the game. 3-0 is the scoreline. Feels a bit late to the party on that one. Might have just got a tap and deflected that one. That's going to be interesting. Sundowner's going to have to get out there quick and doesn't. There it is. There's the fly. Bandit taking a punt. Merlin saving the first shot. Poncho beating Sundowner. Sundowner just couldn't get there in time. That's the first points on the board for the Rebels team. 2 minutes in. Let's get it. Toothless heading to whack off. No advantage paid. Poncho getting the better of that. Merlin's there with Toothless. This is Merlin trying to set someone up from Sundown around the back, pass it over towards Jester. Toothless punts it up. That's an interesting play. Don't know how this is going to work out, but let's find out. There it is. Gets an odd tap of the ball, sends it up in the air. No one wants to touch it. Toothless does. Sends it into the post. It's in the corner. 4-1's the scoreline. I'll tell you what, the Rebels have got to do something here. They've been too busy trying to get things out of the holes rather than sticking it in them. And that can be a problem in a game. And Toothless trying to make that one, trying to beat Outlaw, but just couldn't get there in time. Oh, it's a nice tip. I don't know how that worked. We'll take it either way. Toothless going up. Oh, it's a screw job. Couldn't get it. It's a punt over the side there, but we'll take that. We'll take that. I tried hard enough. Watch the screw job. That was fantastic. I'm going to call it that. Merlin with a pointy hat again deflates the ball and puts it straight through. Thank you very much, Blue Army. Much appreciated. There were good shots. There were good setups as well. 5-1's the scoreline. 2 minutes coming up on the clock. Bill's putting that one back in the corner. Can't get back there in time. Merlin is there. Couldn't get it. Bandit trying to go for the fast break under heavy defense. Does well. Takes a shot, but no one's there. Toothless just pumping that ball around. Gets a bad landing, but powers up instead. We'll take the power up, no doubt about that. There's a nice tap. Oh, it sends it too far back. No one there. Outlaw trying to run. People saying nope. Don't know what that was, but we'll take it anyway. Toothless going in for a smash. It's a big smash. It was a 3-on-1 contest and 3-1 this particular time around. Oh, didn't get enough of it, Poncho. That's a good run in the end. I'll tell you what, there's a fast break. Outlaw pumping that ball up. Sundown and Merlin, there's 3 of them there. They couldn't get a handle on it. They take out one bastard, but Poncho, the bastard at the back, sneaks in and kicks a titty hole. Toothless decides not to go to whack off and lets the ball spin out of control. Oh, someone takes him out on the way through. He pulls that ball, runs it up the wall instead. Takes a spinneroonie. It's a nice landing in the end. No turbo for it. Kicks out the goalie. That could be interesting. Merlin, sneaky play with Jester. Jester fantastic in this game. Toothless with a nice fake there. I think Jester might have come out. Let's see what happens here. Oh no. It was just a straight up bloody kick into Poncho. That was a good shot in the end. 1 minute to go. 6-2. There's a scoreline. This might be another wipeout. As the Titty team are doing well. They don't look fantastic in this particular run, but there's a setup. I mean, the score is 6-3 now. As Jude punches that ball forward, Sundowner gets an awkward tap. Comes back in, Sundowner just couldn't get it in the right angle, and Outlaw pokes that ball through Titty hole. 6-3. It's doable still, but it's unlikely. Was it done? Yes. How often is it done? Not very often. There's 1 minute to go, and anything can happen. You know the drill. Still getting bumped around left, right, and center. That'll work. I'll take the assist. I didn't do shit, but I'll take it. I must have got a tap right about here somewhere. Not even there. Fantastic. Look at that. Didn't have to do crap all. 7-3. That's got to be the nail in the coffin. 36 seconds left on the clock. Sundown and Merlin. Toothless going up. Gets a nice tippy tap. Gets a diversion. Bandit takes a shot. They run across field. Toothless just sitting back to see which way that ball was going to go. Lucky for him. That was a nice bloody walking sauce pipe hit there. Fancy, fancy. He turns around, hits the gas, and with the exhaust fumes, smokes that ball straight into the goal square. And there it is. 20 seconds left, and it's a blowout. They had a chance, but they blew it. The Rebels. Not doing faring too well in this particular game. Just going up again. throwing his bloody teammates into the ball. Oh, that's a nice punt up. That was interesting. That's it. Bang. The Titty team will take out that game as well. That comfortably, actually. Centered balls. You have to have nice centered balls on a field with the ball hog. Wow. That'll happen when you have centered balls. That's great. Perfect shot. Thank you very much. Well done. Oh, the Mammoth Titties. The Mammoths on a 1-3 run. The Titty team on a 4-0 run. This is week 5. Let's see what happens. Sovereign Heights. Ooh, the Turquoise. The Mammoths. And the Turquoise. And Boomer. Captain Caveman. Dykes. And some bastard I can't see right at this point in time. Will unveil himself in a minute. I'm pretty sure that Toothless takes a nice pump. Oh, Foamer, that's who it was. Toothless going up, takes a shot. It's wide of the goal. That's a good shot in the end. Strikes. Takes a shot. Toothless bumping that ball around. It's a little bit further back than he expected. Nice cut off by Jester. Toothless has got nothing. Just got to get in there in the end. Puts it up above the rim. Strikes. Good defense by the Mammoths. Captain Caveman. Strikes running around. Boomer is bloody floating around like no tomorrow. Doesn't know what he's doing. Toothless comes in for a double run. Merlin just sitting back. Knew it was coming back at a rate of knots, but takes a shot himself. Couldn't get it. The Mammoths defend well. Toothless going back up. Pumps that ball back around. Oh, just misses it. Wrong time. Chips it over to Sundowner. Sundowner can't get it. Captain Caveman's coming in for the run. Toothless found that out. Pumps that ball back. Couldn't get the power up. We'll take the karate kick instead. Just got to find one. Not going to. Taps that ball over. Just looking for a runner. Jester, right place, right time, wrong spot. Jester again. Ball comes back. Merlin with his pointy hat. Toothless going up. Gets a nice little thin chop. Merlin with the follow through. Great assist. Merlin with the pointy hat. You can see it there. Toothless with the mirror. Used the mirror to get that one. And Merlin just following that through into Stykes. Stykes punching his own hole. 1 minute 38. Oh, sorry, 3 minutes 38 left on the clock. About 1 minute 30 almost gone. There's no. Oh, Toothless just getting banged from all corners. I mean, when you're that pretty, that's going to happen. Guaranteed. That ball goes up. That's a good weighted shot, actually. Captain Caveman. Strikes putting it out towards Captain Caveman. Captain Caveman with perfect timing there, like military precision. Misses everything and hits the ball cleanly. Just over 1 minute 30. 1-1's the scoreline. The Mammoths tie the Titties up. Toothless jamming that ball forward. Comes up with another shot. That's a good shot. Spider-Man finish. That's fantastic. Look at this. Comes up. Well weighted. I'll tell you what, that bonnet has had some dents in it. But nothing will be better than that dent there at this point in time. 3:17 on the clock. 2-1 scoreline. Great shot that one was. Ball comes forward. Toothless getting another one. Oh, bullshit. Stolen, I think. Let's see what happens here. Jester in front there. Toothless does a great job again. Picks up his teammate. Throws him out the ball before getting taken out. That's how your team play. 3-1's the score line. 3-12. It's on the clock. No advantage. Almost a line ball. Toothless goes up. Pumps that ball back towards halfway. Sundowner on the chase. Puts that ball through. Oh, it does a good job. Toothless just got to get the tap. Does in the end. Sundowner, great shot here. Follow through. The double tap. Toothless just wanted to get the tap on the ball to score it. Does in the end. 4-1's the score line. Started off well. Tell you how it ends up. Thank you very much. It was a good shot. Pretty good shot. Just running back. Just checking the base on this one. Captain Caveman, Boomer and Strikes are all there. Toothless sees an opportunity. Oh, Jester steals it. Toothless running back. Strikes again. Putting that ball in the middle. Captain Caveman takes a shot. You bastards. Foamer defends well. They're taking all the shots. There's a couple of setup shots that's been gone begging. Toothless there to defend. Puts the ball up. Comes back around. Rims that ball around the side. Gonna be a fancy shot. Defended well by Boomer. Oh, Foamer, sorry. Just to put this one in. Strikes. Captain Caveman is there. No one's going for it. Toothless punts that ball out. Need to get a bit of run. Captain Caveman with some interesting power. Toothless there to knock it off, but couldn't do it. Puts it straight back into Captain Caveman's running pace. Here it is here. There's a nice shot by Captain Caveman. Toothless gets under it, puts it across the front of face of goal, but Captain Caveman collects on the way through. 2 minutes in. 4, 2 is on the clock. Oh, it's on the clock. It's on the scoreboard. The Titty team doing a good job so far. They just need to hold it forward a little bit more. Boomer with a nice bit of a defense. Jester popping that ball up off the backboard. Boomer. There's no one hitting it. Strikes, leaves it. Jester punts it across field. Toothless just heading backwards. Just being a bit cautious on this one, I think. Couldn't get the second power up. Gets it in the corner. Boomer corner. Gets a nice little tippy tap. Sends it out. Jester. That's the way you respond. Toothless rimming around the hole there. Jester right out in front. Bangs that one in. My God. 1 minute 30 on the clock now. As a Titty team are just running this one. Captain Caveman does a great job in that one. Jester couldn't do it. Foamer sitting out there. Toothless going up. Rings it, Dinner Bell. Puts it across the face again. Toothless running around, bumps his bloody teammate through, comes in with a karate kick, double taps. Rims around the side. Gets a nice tap, triple taps again. Doing the hard work, Boomer running it across field. Trying to get a tap, Toothless meeting him in the middle. And a nice karate kick in the end. Follows it through. Holy shiznit. Toothless, hard work, no turbo. Just going for the ball. Nice baller tap there. Comes in with a flippy flop finish, but it wasn't needed. As the Titty team are running away. 6-2 in the end. Well, not in the end. Thank you. It was a perfect shot. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Toothless puts it over in front of Boomer. Just a couple of power-ups on the way through. A couple of little power pellets. Anna. Merlin punts that ball through. Merlin with a great shot. Toothless on time and on target. We'll take that. Merlin with a great pass. Boomer rings it in a bell and Toothless there on time. 30 seconds left. 7-2 is your score line. Let's go. That's a banger. That's a good punt. Puts it across the field. Bounces up awkwardly. Toothless going with a karate kick off the side. Sundowner a long way out. Just needs to hit that square. But cannot. Captain Caveman bumping that one forward for Boomer. Toothless read that one perfectly. Ran it downfield. Running it across field. Couldn't get the second tap on that. They're still going in. Strikes with a shot. There it is. I told you it was Strikes. Let's see that one. Foamer setting that one back up. Strikes running up the wall, coming back. Didn't look like he was doing much, but had the nice little poke in the end and found a titty hole to have a poke in. 7-3. You've gotten a hell of a lot better. Oh, thank you. I have my moments. Yeah, I only play this once a week. This is the only time I play. I used to play it on Wednesday. I play it in sort of a week and a half now. Now, some days I feel like I've gotten a lot better, and other days I don't feel like I've gotten better at all. The Top Gun team is up next. Oh, that's right. We've got Maverick, we've got Ice, we've got Iceman, we've got Goose, we've got the Cougar, Nick K. 5 minutes is on the clock. They're in the red. The Titty team are in the blacky black. And let's go. Toothless is running over first. Oh, it's just not enough hang. We'll take the assist. We'll take the assist. Sundowner with a nice little stab there. The Skyhawks all the way in their hole, but couldn't defend the ball going through. Whew. 1-0. Let's go. The ball gets a little bit of an advantage, but Toothless is there to pump that ball back. It's a nice snooker shot. I tell you what, it's almost on target. Just needs a bit of a hand, and Toothless is there to bloody help it, but it wasn't fortunate enough for him. Blocked in the end. That's not when you want to have a block in the end, I can tell you. That's not good for anybody. And Toothless running up the wall, gets a little tippy tap, sends it across field, back out in the middle. There's a challenge, someone taking someone out, couldn't see it. Maybe it was a double bang, I'm not sure. As Toothless heading towards the Skyhawks corner. Jester is there, Jester doesn't get a punt out. Merlin takes a stab. Goose punting it forward, but Toothless there to cut it off, powers up instead. Flies all the way through, it's a shot. Oh, rings it in a bell and goes in himself. Gets the ball, powers up, rims off the wall, throws Jester out the way, spins around, and hits the Skyhawk hole. Thank you very much. 1 minute in, 2-0 is the scoreline. The whack off is pretty good. Advantage to Titties on that one. The Sundowner takes a good strike. Jester's there to clean it up, and there it is. Within a couple of seconds. Straight off and whack off, Sundowner. Passes it to Jester. Jester almost rings it in a bell, and the Cougar pokes her own hole. No word of a lie. Just over a minute gone. 3-0 is the scoreline. I'll tell you what, at this rate, I think the Titty is going to be fantastic. They're going to be looking marvellous. And we'll see what happens later on in the game. But for right now, with one close game, that's a good shot. Goose. Precision shooting. I tell you what, he got his laser sights on that, lined that one up, and sent those missiles out. And I'll tell you what, that was on target. As Goose punts one right in the corner, straight through a Titty hole. 3-1's the scoreline. We're going well. Cougar comes back out. Toothless bumps that one through. Oh, just couldn't get there in time. Got there in time, just the wrong angle, more the point. Sundowner points that ball up. Toothless coming back around the opposite direction. Wrong angle, but makes it right. Holy shit. Complete wrong angle coming in from the opposite direction. Little spinny pirouette. Times that well. The you can punch. You can. 3:20's on the clock. Sundowner has to come in for the smash. Toothless punting that ball up into the corner, trying to get some flight on it. Tries to beat Iceman, does a good job. Bumps everyone with, oh, it's a clean shot. No one's there. Toothless got to get there in time. Misses it. Couldn't get it. Goose, Sundowner having a head-to-head. Iceman punts it out. Oh, they punt that. It's a bad punt actually. I gotta get back. Maverick takes a shot. It wasn't a bad shot. Goose is there. Goose has a shot. Toothless double taps the wrong direction. Was in position, but didn't have the bloody right shot in the end. Goose punts it up there. Toothless screws up right about there. Should have been a double jump up instead of a little side shift. And they poke another Titty hole. 4-2's the scoreline. 2:45 is on the clock as we approach the halfway mark in this particular game. The ball doing well. Toothless putting it up. Sundowner is on the way back there. Needs a shot. There it is. Great shot by Toothless. Passing it back to his teammate. Heavy traffic. Was the right option in the end. Straight off the backboard to Sundowner. Sundowner having a great shot. 5-2. There's a little bit of fight. But will the Skyhawks, the Top Gun team, have any more than that? I'm not sure. Merlin running around. Sundowner bouncing that ball outside. Maverick runs it up. Jesse comes around. There it is. Toothless just a bit late to get there in the end. Gets the ball. Tippy taps. Gets bumped for his efforts. shit, going back in for a third attempt. Couldn't get it in the end. That sounded bad, but anyway, that's what we're going with. Goose and Toothless bumping heads in the middle. Goose gets the power up. Sundowner and Toothless just making sure that ball heads in the right direction. That's a nice shot, actually. Toothless getting there. Couldn't get the shot off. That's a nice attempt, but Iceman is under the ball, punts that across the field. Toothless looking for a power up, couldn't find it. Couldn't get the roll either. Iceman and Mel and Toothless got to roll that ball somewhere. It's a nice tap into Jester. Jester runs that ball up. Toothless punts that ball back out and looks for Sundowner. Sundowner taking a break. It's that time of day. Ah, shit, Toothless missing that one completely. Gets a tippy tap on that one. Gets that ball up, gets that ball running. Bumping bastards all the way through. Jester pumping that across field. No one getting it. Maverick not having that. It's a certain save. Oh, get out. Bullshit, I hit that. Ah, that's bullshit. I call bullshit. Let's have a look at the replay here. Iceman must have just got his ass in. Three city teams running in the hole. Not one of them touched the ball. Interesting. 5-3. There is time left. The Top Gun team trying to make their mark on this. And Toothless barreling bastards this time around. As this one's going to dribble through. No Sundowner breaks. Breaks it up. Does a good job in defense. Toothless running around the side there. It's a nice quick shot flop. It was in the right spot, just in the wrong place. Cougar trying to run that ball. Toothless saying nope. Needs power up. Gets it. Gets a nice tippy tap. Gets it in the end. No, he doesn't. Bounces too high. Puts it straight into the off defense. Iceman with a run. Toothless got to get there. Cuts that ball off, maybe. Lucky shot. Cuts that one off. Doing all the damage. Decides to take a poke himself. I can't even get there. Passes are bumping me everywhere. Striker and a ball hog. I'll take that. My God, what an effort. 8 shots at goal, 2 goals, 1 assist. Week 7. I call it bullshit too, Blue Army. I can quite agree with you, in matter of fact. The Cyclones are up next. Oh, I don't like this one. The goals being out make it a little bit harder. Scroll, Rainmaker, Fury, and Storm are in this. And the Titty team are in the black. The Rainmaker and the Cyclones are in the purple. Well, let's go. The ball's a bit further out, so there's a different way of playing in this. It's a little harder. Everything attacks differently. Is the easiest way to put that. Toothless takes a nice shot. He goes in front of Titty hole, but it's opposite side. Fury takes a stab. It's too far out. Toothless trying to get position. Can't. The ball bounces on the back of Titty corner. No one's getting that. Toothless heading back out. Powers up instead. I'll take that. Oh, that's a nice shot. Oh, that's close. That's close. Just float in. Just float in. You bastard. Take that. What a play. Pumps it up there. This is an alley snooper if ever I saw one. Do it yourself. Hits the bar perfectly. Comes back in. Smashes that through. Hell yeah. What an exciting run. Who's running that one? Puts that ball back up. Missed that one. Mistimed it. Now I'm going to run that one back. Squall's there to send that ball out. Jester, the Rainmaker. Toothless just got a line ball this one. Hopefully it hits the middle there somewhere and there's a nice easy run. But Squall gets the better of that one. Just hitting that one right on time. Mary Poppins at. Mary Poppins, step in time. There it is. Jester with Merlin, sorry. With a nice stab. Jester can't get there. Toothless and Jester making a good combination there. Toothless pumping that one back around this corner there. That's a nice tap in the end. Just got to get someone to get it. Oh, well, there it is. Just got to beat the defender. Doesn't in the end. Good Spider-Manning. 3-12. Thank you for the perfect shot. It wasn't bad at all, actually. I quite enjoyed it. Toothless trying to cut that ball off. Couldn't get in the end. Merlin running around. Toothless bumping bastards. And take the power up instead as well. No one wanting the ball back there. It's nice and safe as they're running down the clock for no reason at all. Fury is there. Oh, shit. Toothless moved out of the way at the wrong second. But he had it. Alright, now this should bump out a little bit. You'd think so anyway. Halfway, 1-0 is the scoreline. Bit of a harder game with the goals in the middle here. Squall should pump that one out and does. Just got to get a good deflection. That's a... Whoa! It was going to be a good deflection. Running back around the other corner there. Fuck it, we're going for it. Oh, I don't want to do shit. Get out of here, bastards. That's better. Oh, nice bump. Let's get it. Minute 37 in the clock. Not much going on in this one. As again, it's a harder game. Not one of my favourites, but we'll do it. Oh shit, saved it. Whoops. Alright, let's go. Squall, Toothy in the middle. Just need a runner to connect. Might have to be himself. Powers up. Sundown with a great shot. Double shot. Couldn't get it. Storm, Jesto. Toothy putting it over to Sundown. A Sundown in the morning. Toothy's too fast. Just going to make sure they don't score. That's about it. And the way the game's going, it'll be a hard score, hard sell to start off with. And plays like that ain't doing shit, I can tell you. That's a good run. That'll bounce off the wall nicely. That's got to bounce off again. That's a good shot. Unfortunate. Gets it down the other end. They've got to just take out the 30 seconds now. And we've got this game sealed. That's a good bump. That's a pretty good bump. Ah! I tried. I don't have enough. Shit. Got 10 balls and a power header. Well, I tell you what. There's only one goal score, and God, I'm glad I got it. Woohoo! Guardians. Let's get it. Let's pick up the pace. Let's go back to a normal field. The Guardians are up next versus a Titty team with a 7-0 run. And the Guardians running a 5-2. Gerwin, Sentais, Junker, and Block, Silent on your Guardians team. As the ball heads back to halfway, Toothless bumping that ball, lining it again. Junker with the first tap. Oh, it was a nice fake play in the end. Junker, Merlin taking a nice tippy tap. Toothless waiting for it. Sentai beats Toothless there. It's interesting, it's in front of Titty hole. It's floating around dangerously. Hitting up Titty corner. Toothless takes a wrong roll. Gets the better of that one, but sticks. Got to bump it, does. Just got to finish it off now. Gets a nice bump, couldn't finish it off. Merlin there. Gets blocked off by Cock Block, Silent L. Merlin puts it across the face. Oh, misses a transition for Jester. Toothless putting that one up. Everyone's forward. No one's back. Sentai is trying to go for the fast break, but doesn't. Toothless again. Bumping bastards. Junker in the goal's hole. Wrong timing on that one. No, it isn't. No, it isn't at all. Let's pick up the pace. Merlin bumping that one through. Toothless throwing in a good fake. Pins Junker to the wall. And Jester with a free shot. Blocks, finds. Sorry, gets past Cock Block. I'll get it right eventually. 1 minute in. 1-0 is the score line. And the ball just pops proudly up. No advantage on that whack off. Jester just poking around. Centice and Junker just trying to get that ball out a little bit. Just create a little bit of separation, but none was created. Toothless puts that ball in front of the hole. There it is. Toothy. It's a great shot in the end. Let's have a look and see what happened. Toothless, right angle, bumps that ball into Cock Block. Silent L. The ball spins unfavourably, and Centice headbutts that ball in his own hole. The Guardians poking their own holes is a storyline, the headline of that particular run. 3:33 is on the clock. 2-0 is on the scoreline. And Sundowner and Toothy just running around. Junker with a nice cut off there. It was a nice little bit of an intercept. Toothy powering up. Oh, Cock Block again. I tell you what, the things that Cock Block are doing at the moment, fantastic. Just everywhere at the moment. There he is again, Gerwin with a attempted shot. Toothless there to cut it off. Well, Centice in the end. Toothless beaten 2. Bounces it off the top. This is fancy. Oh, that is fancy. Let it go. Look at that. Stop there, hit the spoiler. Headbutted it to his opponent. Merlin hits the nitro, waves a wand. And you see the magic dust just appearing out of the jet stream. Fantastic. 2 minutes in, 3-0 is the scoreline. Sundowner and Merlin. Toothless going up, takes a nice tippy tap, running that one through, gets a nice tippy tap, pins it. Sundowner running through, couldn't get it. Oh, does. Just a little bit too early. Had it been a second later, might have got it. But Sundowner doing a good job there. And they're running away. Great pass. It was a great pass. Most definitely. 2:46 on the clock. 4-0 is on the score line. Ball goes up. Toothless going over. Almost shoots the moon on that one. There's a term I haven't used much of tonight. As the ball comes out in the middle, Toothless bumping that ball on the corner. It's going to come back out. Oddly, back in the middle, Jester punts that ball. Gets another kickoff, but Toothless pumping that ball back in off the backboard. There's a lot of offense by the Toothless team, and Jester just punting that one through. Where it is, Toothless just keeps the offense up. Eventually, Jester pumps out the Jester. Jester beats Gerwin. And the Guardians are left wondering what's happening to their hole. And after the titties are destroying them. Junker puts that one in the middle. Merlin is in the middle there. Toothless bumping Merlin out of the way. Toothless, Merlin, the combination again. There's the set. Toothless going up. Gets the tap. That was a great pass here. Good communication. Merlin went for it. Toothless backed off. Toothless setting up for the nice little twirly well hit. And another Guardian hold was destroyed. 6-0 is the scoreline. Toothless going up. Takes a nice little jibby jab at that. It's going to run the post again. Gets pushed somehow, some way. Sundowner's back. Sundowner puts someone back in the middle. Toothless gets told to go the other way. So the fast break is happening. Cock Block lights up. Sundowner, I think it was in the end. Not sure. Toothless going to get a piece of that. Jester running. Missed all of that. Sundowner's there as well as Centice. Toothless coming back for more. Runs it. Jumps up. Gets above him. Not much happening there. Toothless getting the ball in the open midway line there. Takes a shot. Oh, it's a sneaky shot. Beats Cock Block. There's that line ball we were just talking about. And Toothless running up. Comes in with a spoiler hit. Cock Block out of position, obviously. And it was an easy hole in the end. 1, 2, 3. There's definitely no ABCs in this game. Oh, whack off. The Guardians get a nice advantage point there. Merlin with the nice deflect. Sundowner and Gerwin just doing some damage. Toothless running that ball up. Cuts that ball over. It's not enough, but... And a fast break ensues. And Cockblock is there, but Toothless there to meet that. Puts that ball up. Wrong jump. No turbo. Couldn't do shit. Cockblock sending that ball back the other way. It heads back to Titty Corden as Gerwin pumps that one up. Toothless not much to do on that one. Can still send it out. But I think Cockblock in the end. There it is, Gerwin just pumping that ball out. Everyone's out of position in this. Toothless is running back, gets the ball to spin. And Merlin just hitting that one on the wrong angle. Toothless trying to give him a boost. It didn't work out in the end. 44 seconds left on the clock. And the ball is neatly going up. Toothless going up and over. Just soft landing in the end. Gerwin looking after that as it heads down Titty Hole. No one gets it, and Toothless does. Gets a clean hit, pushes it back out towards halfway. Junker is up. Toothless bumping bastards. That's a nice shot. It runs off Gerwin with another shot. Couldn't get there in the end. Toothless bumping that ball around, comes back around. Gets a little bit of a tap, but not much of one. Centaurus doing a good job there. Merlin needs to hit that, doesn't. Toothless almost scores his own hole. The Cockblock poked one instead. That was a nice try, thank you very much. Almost pinned it there, but just couldn't get it out enough. And Cockblock having the easiest shots at Titty Hole. 007 is a good number. 7-2 is the scoreline. The Titties have got this comfortably. Toothless goes for a nice little jibby jab. That's going to go off the side again, isn't it? Yep, every shot. Every shot so far. just can't get that ball down the center. Centered balls and 3 goals. Tactician and the Prodigy. Toothless will take that one out. As we head into the final round of the weeks. The Titty Express. I'm pretty sure the Titty team are going into the semis. We'll see what happens at the semis. The semis are sudden death. But for now, game 9. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Express with the 6-2 record. And the Toothless team with a flawless 8-0 scoreline. That bounced down, you bastard. Oh, it's a great save in the end there. I'll tell you what, Tusk, Sabretooth, Beast, and Roundhouse are in the red. No one wants to touch that. Toothless trying to get a little tippy tap on that. Confuse the opposition enough. The Express couldn't defend it. The Express stopped at the station. You can see them all stunned. It's like the electric power train just ran out of electricity all of a sudden. And all the people were stranded at the station. While the Titty team, the Titty train, just rolled on through. Just 20 seconds in, and the Titty teams are out in front. Tell you what, is there any more power failures by the Express team, they're going to have problems, I can tell you. Toothless with a nice easy shot. I'll tell you what, they're going to have to look at this power consumption, the Express team. Just not firing on all cylinders. Or whatever electrical components use, chips and shit. That'll work. Chips, and of course, shit. Thank you very much. Toothless going up, rising above the occasion, finally gets one. There it is here, up at the top. Lands perfectly. That's a good takeoff. 3-0. I tell you what, these Express haven't left the station yet. I think the mechanics are still checking the electrician is still checking out that power failure from before. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Toothless with a nice jibby jab there. Sundowner just needs to get a nice tap. That's not a nice tap. Sabretooth. Jester's there. Jester just needs to tap that ball out. Does. Oh, fuck. That was a good run by Merlin. Merlin with a great save. Toothless got to run up. Roundhouse to poke it out. Does. Toothless just couldn't get there in time. That should be a jibby jab. Does. That's going to run around Titty corner. Toothless going to be there to collect. Collects well in the end. Sundowner and Toothless doing a great job, and that's running all the way down. Sundowner poking that one through. Great bit of defense there. There it is, Toothless and Sundowner combination. Sundowner just pokes it out in front of Tusk. Tusk no turbo, and Sundowner just running loops around Tusk. 3-4-3 and 4-0 is the scoreline. The Titty team are up, as they have been. I have been bright and perky all this time around. I tell you what, they've been doing a great job. There's smiles on everyone's faces. That's what a great set of titties will do. The Toothless team doing a great job. Nice karate kick there. Does well on that. Merlin coming through after a wonderful karate kick by Toothless. Toothless just shooting the moon on that one. Lands like a cat. He gets passed up. Couldn't grab the tap. Merlin running around. Jester is there too, but the ball comes back to halfway and Toothless is roaming. Gets a little bit of kick, but Roundhouse is there. It gets cut off by someone. I couldn't see who got cut off by. Sundowner's there. Toothless Sundowner gets a nice little tap. Merlin's running the back line, but his open runs a fucking goal. Didn't look in the mirrors and decided to go for turbo instead. A Roundhouse with a nice punt in front of Sabretooth, and Sabretooth taking an open titty hole. Who wouldn't? Just over 2 minutes in. 4-1 is the scoreline. The Express team finally made it to the first station after a lot of mechanical failures, but I tell you what, with shots like that, the Titty Express is just steaming on through, and I don't think they're going to catch him. Don't think they're going to catch him at all. Just approaching halfway. 5-1's the scoreline. If it's anything like this in the end, it's going to be a wipeout. Around our Sabretooth punts it into Toothless. Toothless running that ball straight in the Express corner. What's going to happen here? There's a wait. Oh, waited too long. Should have jumped. Beast running that down. Toothless there to cut it off. Does. Puts it back in the middle. Tusk running around. Sundowner getting a nice jibby jab. They put it back down there. Toothless running that ball. Gets it around the rim. Just got to bounce favourably. It does. Oh, it's the first shot. It's the second shot. Jester trying to pump that ball up. Couldn't get a tap on it. Then it runs across the goal face again and gets safely punted out. Toothless pumps Merlin in the other direction. Toothless getting a bump, but Tusk reading that one well. They're trying to bump Toothless. Sabretooth is just after Toothless. You can see it on your screen. Toothless just got to do the hard work here. He's got a little bit. He's just got to run it. Does. Puts all wheels on the balls. Make sure that one goes through, but he couldn't get it. Merlin's there. Jester coming through. Jester with a nice shot. Oh, the hard work. I'll tell you what, the Express really putting on some heat on that one. Kept it in Titty, kept it around Titty area for a little while. Definitely on the corner and definitely around the hole, but they just couldn't score it. And Toothless with the breakthrough under heavy defense. Runs that ball down the other end for an easy shot. That's a line ball at whack off. 6-1 is the score line. Wow, just under a minute 30 left. Toothless with a nice shot. Intercepted, unfortunately. Got to come back around and tap it. Does. Gets a nice shot. Roundhouse should collect that one. Does. Puts it up. Toothless waiting for it. It's a nice kick in the end, but he gets taken out for his effort. Beast is there, but can't do much with it. Merlin can't do much. It's a nice shot. It's a great shot, but it gets defended well by the goalie. Jester, Merlin, can't do shit. Everyone's sitting around watching bloody party pies. Toothless just goes barreling in. Roundhouse goes for a kick. Toothless is there, bumps that one forward. Gets karate kicked. The double taps. Sundowner should get a clean hot hit. Doesn't. No one gets clean hit. Toothless going back in for it. Powers up. Bumps bastards all the way through. 30 seconds left. You're gonna do it. Why not do it yourself? Toothless going up. Misses a tap. Sets it up for Jester. 7-1. 22 seconds left. Everyone's just standing around. You got to make something of it. Someone's got to pull their finger out, and Toothless did just that. And then 7-1. There's another. It's always, we're over in Brazil at the moment. 7-1, 7-1, 7-1. Alright, Sabertooth should go for a kick, doesn't. Tusk gets it instead. Toothless going up. Gets a nice deflection there. Puts it into his own teammate, I think. Toothless, nice deflection. That's it. They're into the playoffs. Sundowner striking in a slow poke. I'll tell you what, when you're striking, you want to poke slow. I'll tell you that much. My God. I don't waste that opportunity. Never. Alright, we're in the playoffs. The Guardians. Oh, the Express got in too in the Skyfall. Well, this will be interesting. Alright, this is sudden death. We have been known to bow out here. Let's find out what happens. With a perfect week record, Centaurus, Junker, Gerwin and Cockblock are after the Titty team. In a sudden death playoff, it all starts again pretty much. The ladders don't matter. It's just one game. And however you play, it's going to be what counts you in on that particular game. And the ball comes up. Toothless goes up high. Couldn't get the moon on that one. Gerwin takes a little tippy tap. Toothless bumping that one off the backboard. Gets Junker out the way. Toothless goes over. Gerwin's there. Toothless bumps that one back. It's a good shot. What a shot. Under heavy pressure. Let's have a look at this again. Gerwin pumping it back. Toothless counters. Centaurus bumps Toothless out the way, and it's the smallest of holes. And Toothless will poke the Guardian hole. 30 seconds in. That was a great shot. Sundowner going up. Toothless going up high. Cocklock stalls that ball. It's all it needed. Cocklock too high. Toothless sending it around. Couldn't get the second tap on it. Oh, this is a game. Cockblock should have been a certainty here. Rings the dinner bell instead. Toothless getting it out. The Centaurus, right time, right place in the smallest of holes. Runs it straight through Titty hole. Don't know how he bloody didn't get hit on that one. Great shot. Ball goes up. Toothless going up and over. Got a fly. Gets a wheel on it. Beats the goalie. Perfect shot. Spider-Man finish. Comes up at 100 mile an hour, screaming over. It's a spinning wheel kick, and it was just enough to miss Gerwin. Exciting first minute. 2-1's the score line. And there we go again. Ball goes up. It's going to go up in the corner. Merlin and Jester are under it. Doesn't want to bar of it. Cockblock doesn't want to bar of it. Sundowner takes a shot. Jester with a follow-up. That'll work. Cockblock mistimed that. Sundowner back in the backboard. Misses the goalie and the defender. Just perfect timing. 4:04 is on the clock. Still under the first minute. And we've already got 4 in. Oh, Toothless running that one again off the side. So there's Sundowner. Should have got that. Cockblock running across. Jester taking a little tippy tap on that. Ball bounces high. Toothless should go under it and tap it out. It does. Sends it back towards halfway. Oh, Merlin got taken out. Toothless is there. Shoots him in on that one. Coming back at a rate or not. Centaurus is there. Bounces the ball. Merlin should get that. Sundowner deflects inside the goal. No. There it is. Junker pumping that up. Centaurus with a nice shot. Merlin trying to get back, but Sundowner either trying to pass it into Merlin to get that one or what, I'm not sure, but it didn't work in the end. And the Guardians score another goal. 3-2 is the score line. Just favouring the Titty team. As Toothless got to run around and get that. It's a nice shot. It goes off Titty wall. Cockblock is there. Toothless, what happened? It's 3-3 now as Cockblock puts it back up against Titty wall. Toothless comes around, tried to take out the ball, no one hits it, and Junker takes an easiest shot. Toothless just clears out his own teammates. Here we go. We have a game on our hands. Toothless getting a nice shot out of that, decides to power up as well. Sundowner should have had that, doesn't grab it. Toothless going up the wall instead. Pumps that one around. Oh. Couldn't get it. Bounces that one up. Cockblock sits in the corner. Gerwin punches it out. Jester Hits it all the way down. Toothless got to get that one. Does. Gets a nice connection on it. Sends it all the way back down. Merlin should have it. Jester is there. Toothless again. Oh. Nice tap to Sundowner. Sundowner running the wrong way. Merlin's up. Sets it over to Jester. Jester takes a shot. Couldn't get it. Back on defense. Toothless going up. Double taps. Couldn't power up. Gerwin punting it back down towards Titty Hole. 3-all. 3-all is the score at the moment. No one can get that. Toothless couldn't get it. 4. Yeah, I know my teammate scored it. Just like us, unfortunately got that one. Toothless couldn't defend Sundowner. Cock block. In amongst 4 defenders. In front of Titty Hole, takes an easy shot. 3-4 is the scoreline. We're over halfway. It's the first time anyone's been in front of the Titties all the 9 weeks. Toothless goes up, shoots the moon on that one. Sundowner with a nice little tippy tap. Sundowner thrown again. Square that game up. Toothless just missing that. Sundowner there. Toothless picking up Sundowner and throwing him into the ball again. Can't do it one way himself. He'll do it another way. 4-all. 2:06 is on the clock. Jester running down. Clock block gets a nice shot. Puts it all the way across the Toothless. Toothless got to power up. Does. Gets a better tap out of that one. Gets a nice tap on that. Is running back. Gets it. Fantastic bit of showmanship there. Let's have a look at this. Waiting for the ball to come down. Gets a nice little jump on it. Stands high so the defender can't deflect. Chase that ball through. That was a great shot. 9 goals and we're only 3 minutes in. Exciting stuff. Both teams are having a shot. Having a go. 1:45 on the clock. Junker puts it in the middle. Centice is there. Gerwin puts it up. There's nothing there. Sundowner running around the rim but can't get it. Gerwin should put this one out. Merlin has a stab. Puts it back in towards the Guardian hole. It's landing in front. Sundowner's there. No one wants a bar of it. Toothless bumping bastards, but it's late. Just late. Centice gets the shot down. Toothless running that one around. Wraps it up in the middle. Should bounce at that halfway mark. Toothless running around to get that right on time. Step in time. There it is. He's going to make sure they get to the finals. Toothless greatly timed again. Picks up that little nitro at the end and pushes that ball gently through. 1:11 left is on the 1:11 is left on the clock. 6-4 is your scoreline. The Toothless team doing fantastic. Ball bounces oddly. Toothless goes up, just taps that ball out, does it again. Does a nice job in the end. Runs that ball up and over. That's a good job. That's a good job. And that ball is going in the right direction eventually. Oh, that one's not. Ah, shit, too early. That's bad. Ooh, okay. Getting a little bit tense. Cocklock doing a great job there. Puts it off Titty Wall. And Junker with a clean shot with the assist. Punts that one through easily. 6-5 is the scoreline. 43 seconds is remaining. It's a great game. Who knows who's going to win? The Guardians have really stepped it up. The Toothless takes a nice karate kick sideways. Gets a better of that one. Goes up again. Here's a nice little tippy tap. Puts it up for Merlin. Merlin couldn't get there on time. Jester is running around. Going punting it out. The Titty team just need to hold this one out. That's all they need to do. Toothless going for a shot. Great shot it was. Sending it back down the other end. Almost in a prime position as a matter of fact. Jester takes a shot. It's not good enough. Toothless got to do some work here. Junker's going to hit that. No, it doesn't. Toothless does instead. Gets the right roll. That's a good punt. It's safe. They're not going into overtime. Woo! Good game. Tactician with centered balls and a prodigy 2TV. Damn, close. They get to the finals at least this time around. Who are we playing? Should be the Skyhawks. It is. The Top Gun team. That's right. Maverick, Goose, Iceman, and of course Nick K, the Cougar. From the Thunder of Days, they've made it to the finals. And we'll see what happens there. And speaking of Thunder of Days, it's pissing down in this arena. And it just looks like my place right about now. We'll see what happens as this game gets going. And Toothless powers up for the first time. Yeah, Toothless bumping bastards already. Jester's already there, takes a nice shot. Toothless confusing the opposition, bumps another bastard. They're all over the joint. Oh, it's got to bounce once and nicely. Toothless got to go up, takes a karate kick, it's a nice shot. It's a twirly well, but couldn't get there in the end. Cougar deflects, as a Cougar would. Goose trying to take a shot. Goose Man doing some great work in the last game, as I recall. Really sealed the deal in the last run between the Titty team and the Skyhawks. Toothless with a nice setup. The Cougar, Nick K, doing a great job bouncing that one out. Iceman bumping that one through. Toothless got to get there in time and just misses it. The Skyhawks are up 1 in the first minute. Iceman sends that ball up its floater. Toothless couldn't find any power-ups on the way in. Tries a flippy flop. There's 2 of them there, as a matter of fact. They couldn't connect. And the ball dribbles through Titty hole. 4:07 is on the clock. The final match in this tournament sort of scenario. Toothless with a nice bit of a run there, puts it up above the Goose Man. Toothless getting a nice little bump, puts it across the face. Merlin running for Turbo for some stupid reason, and Goose putting that ball back up. Toothless ricocheting off that side there, setting up for Merlin or Sundowner at the other end. No one wants to touch it again. Toothless off the backboard this time, setting all sorts it up. Gives it to Merlin. It's a nice easy run. Toothless Raider knots, pushing that ball through. Wasn't going to happen any other way. It needed a gentle push, and I'll tell you what, Toothless is there to force it through. Banger. 1-1. Just on a minute 30 coming up. The final match, the final run. As the Toothless team, we take on the Skyhawks in this grand final match. The ball is in the middle. Sundowner with a run. Couldn't get it. Couldn't connect. Maverick should take that ball out. Jester has a nice shot. Floats around the top there. Toothless going up. Misses that just. Cougar taking a run. Merlin poking that ball up. It runs up along the wall. Toothless there to collect. It's good deflection in the end. Iceman, I don't know what Iceman. Must be taking a piss on the wall there, I'm pretty sure. Nice fake and Sundowner connects. As you can see the guy take Iceman just finishing up and zipping up right at the last minute there before the ball came in and the P dribbled down his leg. 2 minutes in, 2-1 is the scoreline. The Skyhawks looking dangerous to start off with. Let's see if they can continue that run as Toothless pumps that ball up just that little bit. Gooseman didn't want to touch it. Toothless with a nice fake. The nice dribble, we'll take that. There it is, just pops it up enough. Just gets on the other side of that. Nice little headbutt. Finds a corner pocket. It's a great job in the end. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes in, 3-1's the scoreline. The Skyhawks, the Top Gun team, are in the red, and the Toothless team are in the blacky black. As Sundowner takes them all on in the corner. Sundowner, look at this, sets it up for himself. The ball just bounces up. Everyone's under it, but no one wants to touch it. Sundowner just puts his hand up, and that's all it needed. 4-1's the score line. 2:44, perfect shot. Thank you, Blue Army. Much appreciated. Jester runs down. Toothless with a nice little tap, but I think Cougar got the better of that one. Toothless going to run up the wall, but misses that connection. Maverick is roaming around. Oh, Merlin passed it around. Jester takes a little tippy tap. Bounces off the wall awkwardly. I wasn't expecting that myself. Toothless running back at a Raider knots. Decides to go the other way instead. And powers up. That was a good fake. It was a great fake. You saw that. Sundowner coming up. Toothless with a nice little fake there. Looks at Goose. Sundowner burns out in front of Goose. A nice bit of a smoke screen there before attacking the ball. 210 is on the scoreline. 5-1 is on the scoreline. 210 is on your timeline. We'll get that right. It's on the scoreboard either way. Toothless just powering up as Maverick takes to the titty corner. The bell bounces nicely for him, but Toothless running around at a rate of knots. Cougar is there. Toothless taking a nice little bump of the ball. Sends it back to halfway. Jester should bump that ball across. Didn't. Sundowner missed as well. Goose puts it across. Merlin with a nice little poke. Runs it around the corner, but Toothless is already there. Takes a nice little punt. Puts it across the face of the goal. Cougar is there, but Toothless didn't get to cut that one off. Neither did Merlin. This could be dangerous. It's a run. Toothless putting it up in the corner. Couldn't get the timing right. Get that ball out of there. Sundowner doing a great job. Iceman putting it back into towards city corner. Toothless there again. Dealing with everything. Oh, shot. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What a shot. That was a good... Let's have a look at this. That was a great intercept. Maverick comes in. I'm pretty sure that was Maverick. There it is with the nice intercept. Toothless trying to clear the ball. Merlin's there, but just gets the wrong tap. Points it in the hole instead. 1 minute 2 left on this final match. Well, let's go. Toothless heading to whack off. The ball goes up. Ball goes down. No advantage paid. As old Merlin is bumping bastards in the middle. Toothless decides to take a pirouette. Nice man goes for a karate kick. Iceman again bouncing it off Titty wall. Maverick bounces it up. Toothless realizing that ball's not going to go that far. That's a nice little poke in the end. Merlin couldn't do it. Oh, I tell you what, they're coming back at the last minute. The Top Gun team left it a little bit late. Nick K, the Cougar, takes a stab, then takes another stab. Merlin had his eyes on the Cougar. And the Cougar definitely won and took advantage of Titty hole. 5-3 is the scoreline. 38 seconds left. It's possible. It's very possible. This is Rocket League. It's impossible until you just can't do it. Until it's running around that rim, gets a nice little tippy tap out. Sundowner should get that. Didn't want to bar, but Maverick is underneath. Toothless was cleaning it up. Gonna go back for another one. Comes in for a collision instead. Jester. Cougar takes a shot. Maverick should take a shot. Must be one of them. Got to power up. Good dribble in the end. That's game. That's championship. We'll take that tonight. We'll take a win. We'll take a W. We don't care how we got it. But we got all the way through to the end, and it's still a W. Striker and slow poke. Sundowner. We'll take the honours as MVP, as a titty team. Oh yeah, this 2 week's champions. That's it from me this week. Again, please check out YouTube. There's a few new things from the games we were playing. That's a bit better. I can be able to talk to you in a bit interesting voice without a lot of the background sound. There is a lot of content for you. There's 2 videos at Dolmere. One's like a run where we took about an hour just running through some of the days. And there's a shorter one which is pretty much for the ending of it. The corner shop as well is about 6 minutes of that. It gives you what happens towards the end, all the little devices you can use. It gets quite interesting towards the end. There's lots of little devices you can use. And for me, that's a wrap. I'm just going to take it easy tonight. There is 1 or 2 little games I still got up my sleeve from last week that I haven't brought out yet. I sort of wanted to get through the backlog of the games that I'd already started playing. And I wanted to finish them before I'd moved on. So we've done that now. And maybe tomorrow we might see Australia Man. Maybe we might break out the other game. We'll see what happens. That's tomorrow. Tonight, it's Saturday. Enjoy your day. My name is Toothless Muhammad. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you are. Cross the world. Blue Army, you have a wonderful day. Everybody else? So, good night.
Game over. Run.